I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me, still with the dolls that I grew beside, all the niggas brown, die that they die, gotta watch the time cause it's flying right by.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me? Y'all, I got a mic. It's giving gamer girl. Hopefully you guys can hear me a lot better. I tried filming this video, and when I went to edit it, all you heard was in the background over me talking. So we're not gonna have that ugly little problem anymore. Now we have a mic. And girl, it's pink too, like So I'm gonna start having this mic here when I film my videos, so we can get a lot clearer of, feedback. Hopefully this works out. This is my first time trying it. I did a couple tests or whatever, but this is my first time actually filming a video with it, so hopefully everything goes good. So as you can see, the hair's already laid, the extensions are put in, the real hair is tucked under. Skin is very sweaty, so I need to actually go and wash my face. I'm gonna do a whole skincare routine eventually on my channel, so stay tuned for that. I'll probably film that next month or something. I'm currently trying out this new device on my skin for wrinkles, and I know some of you are gonna be like, girl, why? But let me tell you what happened on TikTok, okay? I made a TikTok talking about it's not cute to be toxic in your 30s, right? Which it's not, because there was a trend going on at the time on TikTok of all these grown-ass people acting like, oh, I love being toxic, it's so cute, but they're 36, they got 4 kids, half the kids are in middle school already. So of course I opened my mouth basically telling everybody to put their big girl panties on, and I got attacked. When I tell you, I got hundreds of comments from different women, clearly over the age of 35, attacking me, telling me that I have wrinkles all over my face and I'm only 26. So to the women that tried to break me down, congratulations, you succeeded. So if you guys end up seeing this device in the future, that means it actually works. So if you saw the title of this video, actually I don't know what I'm gonna title it. I never title them Hotbox or Sesh anymore because it gets my channel flagged. So I'm about to go downstairs and I'm gonna smoke a little bit. As you guys know, I get my 2 hours every day. Anthony gets his 2 hours, I get my 2 hours, and I'm gonna take mine and spend it with you. And we're gonna do a little ASMR makeup, okay? And we're gonna talk some shit, and I'm gonna tell you guys some stuff that's been going on, and we're gonna talk about conspiracy theories, and we're just gonna get into it, okay? But because I don't want my channel to get flagged, I'm gonna go and do the schmoky outside real quick. So this isn't gonna be one of those videos where we actually, smoke together. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go take care of that real quick outside, and the next time you guys see me, my eyes are probably going to be half open, and my face is going to look even more melted. So I will be right back. It is so freaking hot outside right now. I just smoked an entire joint, and I also ate a 200 milligram chocolate bar. Typically, edibles don't do anything to me. I've wasted hundreds of dollars on trying so many different kinds, and literally none of them have ever done anything to me. So we will see what happens in today's video. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do some makeup together. All of y'all were hyping me up in my last Sesh video, saying that the skin, the makeup, everything was glowing, the lashes were on point. So I'm gonna show y'all everything that I do to get that glowy makeup look. And we're going to talk about conspiracies, and we're going to talk about random shit, just talk about life and hang out together. So I hope you are ready for today's video. Get your joint, get your blunt, get your drink, get whatever it is that you do when you watch my videos. Get set up, get comfortable, and let's get into this face. We're going to take the gel moisturizer, and then we're going to go ahead and put this all over my face too. This is by Peach and Lily. It is called the Glass Skin Water Gel Moisturizer. It is thebomb.com, okay? I used to think that I needed those heavy ass creams to make my skin super moisturized, but turns out those heavy creams are actually clogging my pores and breaking my skin out. Ever since I switched over to gel moisturizer, my skin has wow. It definitely took a while for my skin to get to this point, but all these skincare products that I switched to. So I'm going to show you guys what products I'm about to use, and then I'm going to put them on, and we're going to start talking about conspiracies because I am in the mood to just talk about that first. So this is the Tarte BB cream. This is in the color medium. So I'm going to put this all over my face. I don't wear foundation anymore. The only reason I was wearing foundation before is because I needed that much coverage, but now that my skin is doing a lot better, I don't feel like I don't need to do all that. And then for my concealer, this is by Benefit, and this is the Boing Cakeless Concealer, and I'm in the color 6. And then for my powder, instead of using banana powder, I've been using the Shape Tape in Medium Neutral by Tarte. But the way that moisturizer just like do you hear that? Like my skin is so moisturized. And if you think this BB cream is too light, girl, just wait. You'll see. Like, I'm totally not making shit up for the fact that I don't have the correct color foundation right now. Okay, girl, so the first conspiracy that we're gonna talk about, this person on TikTok, they claim to be a time traveler, right? And they said this back in January. I remember seeing it. I remember liking it so I could go back to it. And I just randomly remembered to go back to it. And this person said that this date that there was going to be like a meteor shower and that one of the meteors were going to, crash on Earth. And that happened, right? And then they said that June 16th, which is literally just in a couple days from now. And I also saw this on another person's video, so it's making me think like, But basically these people said that on June 16th, a celebrity or like a well-known person that everybody thought had passed away is supposedly gonna come back. Who do y'all think it is? Everybody in the comments was like, please bring back Tupac. Like watch it be fucking Juice WRLD or something. The only reason I say that is because his crazy ass ex-girlfriend, Allie, whatever her last name is, she always goes live and she's like screaming at the audience and she's like, y'all don't know nothing, he's not dead. Like that's the actual like funny part. Y'all think y'all know everything, but like he's actually alive. Like she goes off. So either she's a psychopath or maybe Juice WRLD is coming back. A lot of people were also saying, what if it's Michael Jackson? So now that I look like an absolute crackhead, I'm gonna let this sit on my face for just like a minute and then we're gonna brush some of it off. And then we're gonna take my bronzer and we're gonna fix this. We are now going to be taking my Hula Caramel by Benefit. This has a shelf life of 12 months and I've had it for about 3 years. I wonder if my skin, like, I feel like it should be breaking out from like a very dangerous bacteria. Knock on wood, that doesn't freaking happen. But I feel like it should literally be like rotting from half of the makeup that I use because a lot of my makeup is old. I don't know why I don't just go and buy new makeup. Like, I don't know why. Every time I go into Ulta, every time I go into Sephora, girl, I just get so overwhelmed and then the employees are just staring at you. Like, how hurtful would it be? Say you went in there to buy a mascara and the employee comes up to you and they're like, oh, you need help, matching your foundation. So, yeah, I just don't want to deal with that. I'm not secure enough in my makeup ability, but here I am trying to teach you. Oh, I just randomly got in the mood for donuts. And here in Vegas, we have a place called Pink Box Donuts. And they have like 40,000 different kinds of like random donuts. Anthony hates it. He thinks they're so gross. He likes Krispy Kreme. Like, yeah, they have some nasty shit. They have a donut that's literally like with hot Cheetos on top of it. That's doing too much. So they also said that in September, Area 51 is going to complete phase 1 of this project where they're supposedly trying to mix humans with other species, and that just sounds really freaking scary. So I hope that is not true at all, because bitch, I am not trying to walk around and see some ugly ass dude that is mixed with bear. That is not a good idea. Why do they want to do that? What are they mixing us with there? But yeah, I hope that one is not true. The blush I just used is Rare Beauty Cream Blush in Nearly Rose. So y'all know I live in Las Vegas, right? And you know what's been popping off in Las Vegas? Aliens. So the motherfucking aliens. So there was a family that apparently some creatures visited them in their backyard recently, and they recorded it. So if you want to go see it, go to Reddit, I recommend, because Reddit has the clearest footage of what allegedly is extraterrestrials. And then a police cam allegedly captured something like in the sky before it crashed. What do you guys think? Do you guys believe in that stuff? Are you on the side of, oh, it's like aliens from another planet visiting? Or are you on the side of, no, those are fallen angels, they're demons, I rebuke? Are you welcoming them with open arms? Like, are you down to get abducted? I low-key be bored, and like sometimes I'm like, damn, like if an alien popped up in my backyard and they wanted you to show me stuff, I might go. Like, I feel like that's a once in a lifetime situation. You gotta take the chance. So now I'm just taking a pearl colored eyeshadow and I am just putting that all over my eyes. And this is from another old ass palette that is probably gonna give me an eye infection. This is the Midnight Masquerade by ColourPop. I believe this came out in like maybe 2017. So now I'm just taking brown and this reddish color and I'm just putting it in my crease. So with all this alien shit going on in my area, I'm literally just waiting for my moment. My camera is out, it is ready. I have all the numbers to all the news stations. I am ready to sell my footage and become a millionaire. I have it all mapped out. I feel like that is the only reason why they don't pop up in my backyard, because they know what I'm gonna do. I will make a bag. Guaranteed. So in the footage that the police officer took, apparently with their, their little camera, it was like this blue thing going across the sky. So there's this conspiracy called Blue Beam. But basically a ton of people think that the government is going to fake an alien attack or fake an invasion or fake basically some scary shit, so it'll force us into complying or force us into whatever they want. And a lot of people believe in this apparently, and it's low-key like scaring me, because I typed it into TikTok once. Like, I saw one TikTok about it, typed it in, and now I'm getting all this shit on my timeline that I never expected to see. So it is definitely scaring the shit out of me. And the fact that I live, like 45 minutes to an hour away from this freaking Area 51 place. Like, the freaking Godzilla monster is gonna go straight to the strip. As long as it goes to the strip. 2 seconds ago, I was like, oh, like, I can't wait to see something. No, actually, no, I'm okay. I'm having munchies, bitch. I want this so bad. I would actually give my leg for it right now. Like, actually. So there's this place in Arizona called the Ranch Market, okay? And when you go in there, it's a grocery store or whatever. But on the left side of the store, it is a restaurant with the most delicious food. Like, you would think, oh, it's probably gonna be like Ide or whatever, because they have the rice out, they got the beans out, it just looks like they're just kind of like grabbing stuff and just throwing it in a container for you. But it actually tastes so freaking good, and it's so inexpensive, and I want it so bad right now. But I don't live in Arizona. Do we have places like that in Nevada? When I tell you, for $5 they used to hook it up with this burrito. It was huge. Is this a good ASMR mic? Should I do another ASMR video? You guys really like the other one that I did. Also, when I did the podcast with Destiny, a lot of you guys said that you liked the way my voice sounded on the podcast mic. Girl, not me about to start a podcast real quick. What the fuck would I talk about though? Like, I need topics. You guys want, I already talk about my life on my get ready with me's and stuff. So I feel like these are low-key podcasts, because a lot of people tell me that they just listen to my videos, not even watch it. So I'm just doing my makeup for no fucking reason. No one's even paying attention. Y'all ain't paying attention because my makeup is ass. When you tell me, oh, I watched this while doing laundry, so while you're not paying attention. I listen to you through my speakers while I'm driving. Oh, so while you're not paying attention. I am offended. What would I talk about on a podcast? Would we do people send in stories, people send in questions, and we give opinions? Would I just, have you guys give me topics? I print all of them out. We pick one from a freaking bowl, and that's what we talk about that day. Here's the tea. Maybe a year and a half ago, I got offered to do a whole podcast, and it was going to be through Spotify, and they were going to send me all the equipment and all this stuff, and then all of a sudden, they stopped responding. I still have a couple story times under my belt. I just did a huge story time saga on my channel, where I'm pretty sure I posted I posted maybe 6 story times within 2 weeks. That was a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and slow down, and I will post more story times soon, but I don't want to tell all the stories I got and then boom, nothing else to tell. So right now we're gonna be putting on some lashes, and y'all were so nice and complimenting the F out of my lashes in my sesh video. And girl, guess where I got them from? Because so many people were like, where'd you get your lashes? Where are these lashes from? They are from my shop, osweetieshop.com. That is where I sell my Briella lashes. ohsweetieshop.com. Check it out. I no longer have briellelashes.com. I just have everything on one website. I'll link it below. If you use the code FREE, a limited amount of times you get buy one get one free. So all my lashes are $10, so it's like getting 2 pairs for $10 now. And every purchase comes with a lash brush, so you're able to, brush out your lashes when you put them back. Glue that I recommend, a lot of people tell me to start selling glue. The reason I don't is because I would want to have my own formula. A lot of these lash girls on TikTok and on Instagram, like, no shade, but girl, they just be going on Alibaba or AliExpress and buying any like random glue stick. You know those bejeweled ones where you just pop a cap off and you draw it like an eyeliner and then you just put the lash on? Like, girl, look at the ingredients. I always recommend everybody just go to Walgreens, go to CVS, go to Boots, pick you up some duo glue. It's like $5, and you can rest assured that it's not going to hurt you. So the lash that I just put on right now is called the Curly Lash. This is a very cute everyday lash. As you can see, it just completely like transforms the look, but it's not too overwhelming. I'm surprised my makeup is actually coming out good. Typically I try to avoid doing my makeup and smoking at the same time. Every single time I go way overboard. Like, I end up doing crazy brows unintentionally. Like, I just think that I know what I'm doing and I start getting heavy-handed, and then I sober up and then I look in the mirror and I'm like, what the It's been about 40 minutes and I definitely can feel the edible. I feel very calm and relaxed. I think that's why I keep giving you guys ASMR. Would it be a good idea to put a razor near my eye right now? By that I mean I need to do my eyebrows, and I don't use tweezers. I literally just like shave the hair off with a razor. Is that a good idea right now? So sometimes I'll get those like nostalgic TikToks and they'll play like certain songs and it just makes me sad. Like, let me just show you. Like, I'm gonna make everybody else sad too. No, but like, just listen to it and I want you to tell me how it makes you feel in the comments below. And if you don't feel anything, that's okay. So that song makes me feel like I'm 12 years old and I just got picked up from my friend's house and I'm all sweaty. You can smell grass outside, like the sun is setting a certain way. That song just reminds me of like my childhood for some reason. Like, I don't even know why. And if you're wondering what song that is, it's called Leave by Whirr, WHIRR. I've been listening to a lot of music lately that makes me feel something. And that song just be making me like feel something. You know what else makes me feel something?
I like you. Got a place we can stay for the night, but I'm too shy to invite you.
You guys, I'm having such a conflict right now. Like, I want to be like skinny fit, but at the same time, I want to like eat tons of oats and get thick like Ice Spice. Because when I tell you, it's very easy to gain weight now after 2 children. Like, I can no longer do that, like, oh, like a dozen donuts, it's cute. No. It's going straight to my panza, and it won't go away. So thank you for everybody who's been hyping me up in my Snapchat replies. You guys are so nice. I appreciate it. Everybody hyping me up on Instagram. A lot of people were very surprised to see how much cake I have. If you want to see more exclusive content from me, give me a couple months and I will open up my OF again. I need to start a college fund for my daughter. And I know some people are gonna be like, you nasty bitch, get an honest living. No. If people want to see this fat ass, I'm gonna let them see this fat ass for a price. Don't judge me. I'm in my bag. I had other conspiracies I wanted to talk about, but now I can't remember. My tracks are showing. What's new? So if you are fried right now and you don't want to hear me talk about plastic surgery gone wrong, then go ahead and click off now. But we're going to go ahead and get into what recently happened, because I feel like a lot of people, like especially, influencers, if you have a platform, this is a message that you need to get across to young women and, all women and all men across the world, as many people as we can. So if you don't pay attention to the news, if you haven't been paying attention to social media that much recently, there is a influencer, model, entrepreneur, and just boss bitch that goes by the name of Miss Jackie O. She recently passed away from complications after a mommy makeover, and typically, I mean, we haven't found out exactly the details yet, but typically that means breast lift or, you know, implants, tummy tuck, lipo, or like BBL. So it could usually be all of those combined in one, or it could be like two of those at once to be considered, you know, like a mommy makeover. Being somebody that has had 2 children in the last 2 years, I definitely understand and feel the pressure that she may have felt, you know, being on social media. And even though she was a very beautiful woman, she still made the decision to go under the knife and, you know, fix some things that she wanted to fix. And after she passed, like, it just shocked me, and it literally, like, I immediately started crying. I did not follow her before. I didn't know who she was because I used to watch Wild and Out all the time, so I knew her man, I knew her, she was on the show, and I've seen her social media a couple times. I thought she was a beautiful woman, and she also has kids, so I would see her kids sometimes as well, and I just thought they had a really beautiful family. I have felt so pressured as of recently with my body, and it does not help that I have had several influencer friends, and I say this doing these quotation marks because I feel like friends wouldn't say this to you. So I'm wondering, do these people really have the best intentions for me? So when are you going to, you know, fix your body? When are you going to get a BBL? Are you going to do the mommy makeover soon? And that just immediately makes me think, like, what's wrong with my body? Like, y'all ain't see me naked. What are you talking about? But I've had several people ask me that, like, are you going to get your body done? And I started to consider it, and I asked you guys in several videos on Snapchat, on different stories, like, is it really that dangerous to get a BBL? Is it really that dangerous? Everybody keeps shutting me down, like, girl, do not do that shit. Like, but seeing that happen, like, completely, like, opened my eyes, and it just hurt me so bad because, like, she has 3 babies, y'all. Like, she left 3 babies behind. That is just so, like that just hurts so much. I just, oh my god, like, it just broke me down when I, like, heard what happened because it was so, like, random and out of the blue. And like I said, I've been considering getting surgery done for a while now. Like, obviously, like, you know, I just had a baby a couple months ago, so I can't just go and get surgery right away. You're supposed to wait at least like a year or 2, they tell you. Most doctors will not operate on you after having a baby. At least like 3 years. They want your body to fully heal. And I actually looked up her doctor, and I noticed something about his qualifications. He was not board certified, he was board qualified. So that means he was not, like, actually like a registered, like, board registered plastic surgeon. Let me spill the tea, y'all. Like, I actually got offered, I'm gonna put a screenshot right here, I'm not bullshitting, I actually got offered any sort of service. They said we could do BBL, we can do augmentation, we could do anything by this plastic surgeon office. And here's the fucked up part. I did my research on the place, and tell me why they have several deaths from patients. And you're trying to reach out and touch my body? What? But after that happened, like, I immediately was like, okay, I cannot do that. Because, like, you know the risk that it is going into it, and you're like, oh, maybe it's, like, selfish of me to, you know, take that risk, but, like, it'll make me feel better about myself, but, like, you have to take into consideration that, like, girl, you might not make it out, and, like, you're gonna leave everybody behind because we wanted to try to seek perfection of our own. So I really hope that, even though it's, like, so painful and it's not a lesson, like, her passing away is not a lesson. Like, I am not about to say that sounds so gross, but I hope that people, like, after seeing that no one is untouchable, because I feel like, because it's always, you know, just, like, random people on the news, but no, like, this is just, like, somebody that we just saw. She posted a vlog, like, a day or 2 before her surgery of her with her daughters, and they went to go watch, like, The Little Mermaid. It was so cute. But, like, you know, she went to the hotel afterwards, and that's where the complications happened. She should have been monitored by nurses, but they just left her there, and what happened, unfortunately. So I hope that you guys can just really, really reconsider when it comes to, like, doing that kind of stuff, because it is not worth taking the chance with our life, because, girl, you only get one life. So rest in peace to Miss Jackie O. Sending all my love and condolences to her family and her children. But like, y'all, like, we really need to, like, we can't be doing that stuff. We can't. I know, like, there's so much pressure. I remember I watched a documentary like yesterday, and this lady said that all her friends had BBLs. All of them had breast implants, like all of them. And she said like 30 plus women. Like, how do you know that many women with BBLs? But to have a whole gang of people that, you know, have the same surgery just kind of proves that, like, the surgery is very popular, but it's still so dangerous. Don't do it. I love you guys. Don't do it. You're perfect the way you are. Don't do it. So I'm just going to continue to eat healthy and work out in the gym and hope for the best. I know it's not going to give me a fat ass, but there's this fitness girl on Instagram and TikTok. Her name is Taylor Anderson. I love you, baby. It's so bomb. I just recently asked her to hook me up with the workout supplements and everything, so she sent them over, and now I know what the fuck to consume. They are on the way. Follow me on Snapchat. Follow me on Instagram at simplyness15 if you want to see the cake. If you want to see some gym motivation as well. The struggle of keeping my eyes open right now, like, I look like I'm doing just fine, but really, if I let them go, this is how my eyes really are right now. But I am trying to force them open so I look awake. And now for the last topic of the day, we are going to go ahead and motherfucking gag real quick together, okay? So a couple months ago, I had to change my number for, I think, the 4th time now, because people like to harass me. So I have now an iPhone 14 Max Pro, and I got a brand new number on this phone. But I kept my old phone instead of returning it, which, girl, they've been hitting me up. They said, you need to send us the old phone. Send us the old phone or we're going to charge you $300. So I went ahead and kept my old phone number on that phone. And bitch, tell me why, of course, the day that I turned that shit back on. Like, I have so much peace with this phone. Like, no unknown callers, nobody harassing me. I don't even have to use robocaller anymore. I used to pay, I think, $20-something a year for that. Like, not even that much money. And it blocks all of, you know, telemarketers. It blocks all unknown calls, and you could even choose like a message, so it'll answer the phone with like a squeaky voice, like, hi, like, thanks for calling, like, how can I redirect your call, who are you looking for? You literally put anything, or like a song. Very like 2002. But like I said, pure bliss, nobody bothering me, fresh start, right? I only gave my number to certain people. So I finally turned this phone back on because I'm going to give it to Nyla so she could watch cartoons on it or whatever. And tell me why when I turn this phone back on, somebody starts texting me and harassing me again. So I'm thinking, oh my God, is this that family member harassing me again? But no, this time this person starts calling me and they actually slip up. They use their voice. Keep in mind, I am standing here with my phone on mute with a ton of people surrounded. I'm over here with Anthony and my friends, and we're all just standing here just like listening to the random shit that this person is saying. They were using a text to voice system, so I wouldn't detect who they were. And because we didn't say anything once, this person decided to speak up. And that's when I found out exactly who it was. And let's just say this is actually somebody that you guys all know, if you've been with me for a while especially. So I'm just letting you know, baby boo, you are not getting a dedicated video. Most people don't even make it to the end of these videos, so how many people are going to see this? But I am not going to give you what you want. I know that you're doing all this because you want me to make a story time. You want me to make a video and expose you and say your name so you can make a video back. I already see what you're trying to do. I know I'm a dumb bitch, but I'm not that stupid. It's not gonna happen. We are not gonna have an online war. Give up. Leave me alone. Move on with your day. So now the phone will be turned back off, put back in a drawer, and that is that. You can keep calling, you can keep texting it, but I ain't gonna see it. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna go downstairs and run on the treadmill for an hour. That's it for me today. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in my next video.